Barna Research Institute a few years ago did a study, and the top 4 associations that young people ages 18 to 25 had with Christianity were anti-gay, anti-women, judgmental, and exclusivistic, excluding. And so if those are virtues, tendencies that seem to come out of a conservative evangelical fundamentalist approach, they want nothing to do with that. And if they think that that's what Christianity is, they pretty much don't want anything to do with Christianity of any shape or form because they associate it with that. Progressive Christianity is a reformation in a way, a course correction, a reminder that there's a whole lot of breadth within this religion called Christianity. In the same way that there's many thousands of kinds of Hinduism, there's actually many thousands of kinds of Christianity. And progressive Christianity is a trajectory, a movement that's reminding the faith and the world that there's another way of being Christian, of taking Jesus seriously. And so rather than being anti-gay, anti-women, judgmental, and exclusive, it very much is pro and welcoming of the LGBTQ community, and allowing and embracing and celebrating that they are part of us. We are them, they are us. There's really not a problem here. And it's embracing of women in roles of leadership. It's helping us to move away from being judgmental, helping us to move away from being exclusive. So that's a rather obvious kind of value difference. It also takes the Bible seriously, progressive Christianity, but takes it maybe so seriously that it doesn't take much of it literally. It understands that it's a collection of books written by fallible humans over many years that has provided insight and inspiration and purpose and hope to many people over the years. It's tried, true, and proven, and yet there's a number of verses and passages in the Bible that are sure not healthy, or they might even call them toxic. They're like, wow, how could people have written that and been so vindictive or mean-spirited, or saying that God's, in certain instances, wanting a genocide or horrible things to happen to certain people. So it understands those passages in a way that either they really shouldn't be there, those were just bad verses, or perhaps it might say, well, it reminds us of the fallible humans who wrote them, and if they can be that real in their sacred texts to own their own feelings of vindictiveness and wrath and bear that part of themselves before God and the rest of us, well, even though it's dysfunctional and not healthy, we can honor that it is part of them and it's probably part of us. That doesn't mean we need to go there and live in those ways, live it out, but it's healthy for us to own those parts of ourselves. So it can be understood that way as well. I'll conclude just by reminding it takes the Bible very seriously. It's not an inconsequential part of the faith, but it takes it so seriously that it really can't take much of it literally.